Okay, so Mark from Soul Adventure here with the first Lite Uncompahgre Puffy. Just wanted to give a first look, sort of overview, talk about the features and the build of this jacket. So it's a puffy jacket, as you can probably tell by the name. Synthetic insulation, great fit, compresses down really well into its own pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because it's actually August. I'm dying. Although this thing does breathe well, it's not built for mid-80s, okay? So the Uncompahgre Puffy, you can see starting here at the zipper and hood. The zipper is offset, which is great for sort of keeping it out of your chin, from pulling your whiskers, things like that. Full length zipper, of course. The zipper tracks are sealed, as you can tell. So the zipper is not going to let any water or precipitation in. So of course the jacket itself needs to resist that precipitation and moisture, which it does thanks to the DWR coating. So great jacket. Coming on down, you can see a chest pocket here and then two zipper pockets up front. These pockets are a bit more towards the center and a bit higher than most pockets would be on a jacket, and that's so that as you're wearing a pack, that the pockets sort of don't get buried under your waist strap of your pack, that they can remain accessible at all times. So going on down, get this guy off here, you have the cuff. It's hard to tell with this camo pattern, but the cuff is actually a separate cut, different type of material, has a lot of stretch to it. So while you're wearing it, it's, you know, nice and isn't going to let a breeze or anything up in your wrist, but at the same time it's going to be easy to get on and off if you're wearing like your bow release or something on your wrist. So that is that. The hood, which you obviously saw when I was wearing, a bit of a brim on front, and then it's also going to be adjustable. So there's this drawstring in the back. You can tighten up the hood, cinch it down around your face, secure it where you need it, and sort of bring it in around your face for when things get real nasty. Micro fleece lining up near the top of the collar, up near the head, so where there's skin contact, that's going to be nice and soft. And then insulation, as I mentioned, also a bit of micro fleece around the armpits. And one thing that First Lite has done that's really smart, and you notice it as soon as you pick up this jacket, is that they've used different densities of insulation throughout the jacket. So there's not the same amount of insulation everywhere. They've sort of mapped it to the body and mapped it where you've needed it. So, you know, up in the core there's going to be a lot of insulation. In the back there isn't quite as much because a lot of times you're wearing a pack. Through the arms there's not quite as much as certain areas. And of course they've brought over the shooter's cut as sort of their philosophy of fit throughout their line, to give you good mobility for drawing a bow, things like that, but not leaving things super baggy in the waist and around the core. Fits great, works perfect with all the other layers. Yeah, be sure to let me know if you have any questions on the First Lite Uncompahgre Puffy.